Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to science class, physics. Today I am going to start new lesson, chapter 13, magnetic effects of electric current. And topic what I am going to cover today is current carrying conductor behaves as a magnet and magnetic field and field lines. Dear children, these are the topics which I have covered in this lesson. Let us understand those. First one, current carrying conductor behaves as magnet. Here you are going to learn the relation between a magnet and a current carrying conductor. Next you are going to learn magnetic field and field lines. Here with many activities you will understand how a magnetic field lines exist and how do they behave. And the next topic is magnetic field due to current carrying conductor. How a magnetic field exists in a current carrying conductor with activity you will understand. Next, magnetic field due to a current through a straight conductor and magnetic field due to a current in a circular loop and magnetic field due to a current in solenoid. In all these cases, you are going to learn how a magnetic field exists like in a straight conductor, circular loop and solenoid, and what percent it increase or decrease or how to increase or decrease the magnetic field lines. All you are going to learn with activities. And the next important topic what you are going to learn is Fleming's left hand rule. Based on that, you are going to learn about electric motor and next electromagnetic induction, where you are going to learn about Fleming's right hand rule. And based on this concept, the very important topic electric generator we are going to learn. And the last one, that is domestic electric circuits, where you will understand how a household connections will be made and how exactly current flows, and even you are going to learn in this about um, earthing and how to save our household appliances. Let us begin with the topic current carrying conductor behaves as a magnet. Children, in electricity chapter you have learned about heating effects of electric current and what could be the other effects of electric current. And you all know that electric current carrying wire behaves like a magnet. For that we need to perform an activity here to reinforce it and understand much more about it. Let us go for an activity. In the NCERT textbook activity 13.1 is given the same thing I have taken here. Let us go for it. For that, first take a straight thick copper wire and place it between the points X and Y in an electric circuit as shown in figure. Here I have shown two figures. Don't get confused, both are having same meaning. But the first figure what I have shown was given in the new textbook and the second figure what I have shown given in the old textbook. So both are one and the same and they can explain the same concept. And remember, the wire XY is kept perpendicular to the plane of a paper. Then only we can do this experiment correctly and judge the deflection of compass in the activity. Let us go for the next. Now horizontally place a small compass near to the copper wire. See the position of its needle. Pass the current through the circuit by inserting the key into the plug. Observe the change in the position of the compass needle. You can see in the below animation, children, here how needle is deflecting whenever you on the key. It shows that whenever you on the key, current flows in the conductor and that conductor behaves as a magnet. And already in the magnetic compass we have a magnet, that is a small piece of a magnet which has a field, and that field and the field generated because of current flowing in the conductor both will make magnetic compass to deflect. Remember children, even this activity is known as Oersted's experiment because the beside figure where scientist Hans Christian Oersted picture is shown, he was the main person to give an idea about the relation between or a link between a magnet as well as a current carrying conductor. Now let us come to a conclusion from the activity. What we have observed in the activity, and we see that the needle was deflected. And what does it mean? It means that the electric current through the copper wire has produced a magnetic field. Thus, we can say that electricity and magnetism are linked to each other. Then what about the reverse possibility of an electric current of moving magnets? Yes, in this chapter, we will study magnetic fields and such electromagnetic effects. We shall also study about the electromagnets and electric motors which involve the magnetic effect of electric current and electric generators which involve the effect of electric effect of moving magnets. So let us understand this one by one. Magnetic field and field lines. Children, we all are familiar with the fact that compass needle gets deflected when brought near a bar magnet. A compass needle is in fact a small bar magnet. The ends of a compass needle point approximately towards north and south directions. The end pointing towards north is called north seeking or north pole, and the other end point towards south is called south seeking or south pole. The property of a magnet like poles repel, whereas unlike poles attract each other. And it always exists as a dipole. That means we cannot separate the poles of a magnet. All these are the properties which you have learned in lower classes. Let us see with an activity how do they behave and what kind of effect further they will give you people. To understand the existence of magnetic field, let us do an activity, that is activity 13.2 from NCERT textbook. Fix a sheet of a white paper on a drawing board using some adhesive material like paper or anything you can use, children. Place a bar magnet in the center of it. Now sprinkle some iron fillings uniformly around a bar magnet where you can use to sprinkle a salt sprinkler. Now tap the board gently. What you observe? You'll observe a bar magnet is arranging these iron fillings by showing its magnetic field lines. Beautifully curved lines you can able to see in the below figure. And in the animation, he is doing an activity to show you people how exactly magnetic field lines are going to arrange. Watch it, children, how it is. From the activity, we have to come to a conclusion. What are the conclusion? Let us see. The iron fillings arrange themselves in a pattern. Why do the iron fillings arrange such pattern? And what does this pattern demonstrate? The magnet exerts its influence to the region surrounding it. Therefore, the iron fillings experience a force, and the force thus exerted makes iron fillings to arrange in a pattern. And the region surrounding a magnet in which the force of the magnet can be detected is said to have a magnetic field. The lines along which the iron fillings align themselves represent the magnetic field lines. Are there other way to obtain magnetic field, children? Let us do with an activity where you'll understand how to draw an magnetic field on a white sheet paper. Activity 13.3. Take a small compass and a bar magnet. Place the magnet on a sheet of a white paper fixed on a drawing board using some adhesive material. Mark the boundary of the bar magnet. Place the compass near the north pole of the magnet, and how does it behave? Let us see that. And the south pole of the needle points towards the north pole of the magnet, and the north pole of the compass is directed away from the north pole of the magnet. You can observe how exactly I have shown. Near the north pole of a bar magnet, there is a compass whose south pole is made in the direction. Whereas near the south pole of a bar magnet, north pole of a compass made the direction. Let us understand further. Children, now mark the position of two ends of the needle and move the needle, that means compass, to a new position such that its south pole occupies the position previously occupied by its north pole. That means when you shift in such a way that the previous position of a south pole should be the north pole now. In this way, proceed step by step till you reach south pole of a magnet as shown in the figure. Join these points marked on the paper by a smooth curve. This curve represents the field line. Observe the figure 1 where many positions of the compass has been shown, and in the figure 2 all those have joined with a line. Figure 3, not only one line, many lines have drawn to show different magnetic lines present around a bar magnet. Children, repeat the above procedure and draw as many lines as you can. You will get a pattern shown in the figure. These lines represent the magnetic field around the magnet, and these are known as magnetic field lines. Observe below animation, children, where you can see how magnetic compass is deflecting under the influence of magnetic field of a bar magnet. Observe the deflection in the compass needle as you move it along a field line, and the deflection increases as the needle is moved towards the pole, because near the pole or towards the pole magnet has the more strength. Now let us have a conclusion from the activity. That is, magnetic field is a quantity that has both direction and magnitude. That means magnetic field lines are vector in nature. The direction of magnetic field is taken to be the direction in which a north pole of a compass needle moves inside it. Therefore, it is taken by convention that the field lines emerge from north pole and merge at the south pole. And the next conclusion we can get it at: inside the magnet, the direction of field lines is from south pole to its north pole. Thus, magnetic field lines are closed curves. And you have observed the relative strength of the magnetic field shown by the degree of closeness of the field lines. And the field is stronger, that is, the force acting on the pole is another magnet placed is greater where the field lines are crowded, and that is possible near the poles. You can observe in the below figure, near the pole you can able to see more strength as there, and the direction of the magnet which is coming from north, that means we use the word emerge from north, and entering into south as a merge. The last conclusion from the activity we can give that is, no two field lines are found to cross each other. If they did, it would mean that at the point of intersection the compass needle would point towards two directions, which is not possible. Here we take compass to see the direction of magnetic field around a magnet, and if the compass is showing two directions, we cannot come to any conclusion of the direction of a field lines, so which is not practically possible. That is the reason no two field lines merge or cross any time in the field lines. Children, till now you have learned two different topics. The first one, you have learned that current carrying conductor behaves as a magnet, and the second what you have learned is about a magnetic field and how this magnetic field behaves and its property. Let us go for a worksheet. A simple one question I have given in the worksheet. Solve it, children. Time for worksheet. Worksheet 1. I have given only one question. In that, A. Write an activity to show magnetic field lines around a bar magnet using iron fillings. This is the activity of 13.2 you must write, children. And remember, whenever you write any activity, you have to write even conclusion. And the next activity, which is first question B, I have given. Write an activity to draw a magnetic field around a bar magnet. You must write conclusion. Take care. Bye, children.